Good morning, students. Today we shall begin with the next chapter of your course. The name of the chapter is Glimpses of India. And this chapter has three extracts. First is A Baker from Goa, which is written by Lucio Rodriguez. Second is Coorg, written by Lokesh Oberoi. And third is Tea from Assam, which is written by Arup Kumar Datta. All these three, they are the Indian writers. First of all, we shall study the first extract, that is A Baker from Goa. Let me give a brief introduction of the writer or the author. Now, Lucio Rodriguez, who is the writer of this extract, is a Konkani essayist. He belongs to Konkan side of our country, that is to the Goan side. And most of the time you'll find he wrote the stories related to Goa, related to the people of Goa, related to the traditions of Goa. That way he used to write the stories. This one also, when you go through, you'll find the name is A Baker from Goa. Now, what is meant by baker? The one who bakes the bread or one who bakes the cakes. Now, this is a pen portrait of a traditional Goan village baker who still has an important place in his society. Now, when we begin, you find that it is opening on a nostalgic note. Nostalgic means where the people are remembering their past, and that past also they are remembering very happily. So, जैसे स्टोरी स्टार्ट होती है, इसमें क्या दे रखा है कि our elders are often heard reminiscing nostalgically about those good old Portuguese days, the Portuguese and their famous loaves of bread. That is, they start remembering the old days. Goa, you might have read in your social books that it was a Portuguese territory. तो वो किस बारे में याद करते थे कि जब वहाँ पे पोर्टुगीज लोग आए थे, जब वो वहाँ पर ब्रेड बना करती थी. And the Portuguese, it is said that the Portuguese people only brought with them the bakers who made the famous bread of Goa. Those eaters of loaves might have vanished, but the makers are still there. We still have amongst us the mixers, the molders, and those who bake the loaves. तो वो क्या कहना चाहते हैं कि हालांकि अब ऐसा हो सकता है कि बहुत से लोग ऐसे हों वहाँ पर जो उस ब्रेड को पसंद नहीं करते हों, लेकिन अभी भी उस ब्रेड को बनाने वाले वहाँ थे. Those who used to make the dough of the bread, mixer means जो ब्रेड का डो बनाते थे, जो मोल्ड्स बनाते थे केक बनाने के लिए, जो ब्रेड के पीसेस को बेक किया करते थे, सब अभी भी वहीं थे. Those age old time tested furnaces still exist. Furnaces किसके लिए यूज किया गया? ovens के लिए. The ovens in which the bread was baked. The fire in the furnaces has not yet been extinguished. Means अभी भी वो ovens, वो bakeries अभी भी बंद नहीं हुई हैं. The thud and jingle of the traditional baker's bamboo heralding his arrival in the morning can still be heard in some places. That is the sound of the cycle or sound of the arrival of that baker. मतलब हो सकता है कि उस समय में वो जो बेकर्स थे वो खुद अपने ब्रेड बेचने के लिए गली गली जाया करते थे और कुछ अपने साथ में कुछ हॉर्न या कुछ विसल वगैरह रखते थे जिससे पता पड़ जाता था कि वो बेकर आ रहा है. Heralding means announcing. Maybe the father is not alive but the son still carries on the family profession. और जो ओरिजिनल बेकर्स थे वो हालांकि अब नहीं जिंदा थे, लेकिन उनके बच्चे भी उसी प्रोफेशन को कंटिन्यू कर रहे थे. These bakers are even today known as padder in Goa. और इनको क्या बोला जाता है वहाँ पे? पैडर. तो राइटर कहता है कि जब वो बच्चा था तो जो बेकर्स थे वो सब बहुत फेमस थे वहाँ पे. उनके बेस्ट फ्रेंड हुआ करते थे, बेस्ट कंपेनियन हुआ करते थे, गाइड हुआ करते थे, क्योंकि मोस्टली क्या होता है बच्चों को ब्रेड केक्स बिस्किट्स खाने का ज़्यादा शौक होता है. He used to come at least twice a day. Once when he set out in the morning on his selling round, and then again when he returned after emptying his huge basket. The jingling thud of his bamboo woke us up from sleep, and we ran to meet and greet him. Why was it so? Was it for the love of the loaf? Not at all. The loaves were bought by some Paskin or Bastin, the maid servant of the house, but what we longed for were those bread bangles which we chose carefully. Sometimes it was sweet bread of special make. So maybe जो बच्चे थे उनको ब्रेड बैंगल मीन्स वो तरह के कोई केक्स वगैरह होंगे या डोनट्स होंगे जो उनको खाना पसंद थे, तो वो क्या बोलते हैं कि हमें ब्रेड का इंतज़ार नहीं रहता था, बल्कि हमें उन डोनट्स का, उन बन्स का इंतज़ार रहता था। तो उन जैसे ही हमें आवाज़ आती थी बेकर के आने की तो हम एकदम से उठ जाते थे। The baker made his musical entry on the scene with the jang jang sound of a specially made bamboo staff. Staff means लकड़ी, मतलब बांस की एक लकड़ी लेकर के आता था और उसको बजाता हुआ आता था। One hand supported the basket on his head and the other banged the bamboo on the ground. और वो लकड़ी को क्यों बजाता था? लोगों को ये बताने के लिए कि मैं आ गया हूँ और आपको यदि कुछ चाहिए तो आप आकर के ले सकते हैं। He would greet the lady of the house with good morning and then place his basket on the vertical bamboo. We kids would be pushed aside with a mild rebuke and the loaves would be delivered to the servant. और बच्चों को बाहर ज़्यादातर नहीं आने दिया जाता था और अगर वो आ जाते थे तो उनको डांट के वापस अंदर भेज देते थे और ब्रेड वगैरह जो सर्वेंट्स थे वही खरीदते थे। But we wouldn't give up. We would climb a bench on the parapet and peep into the basket. Somehow, I can still recall the typical fragrance of those loaves. Loaves for the elders and the bangles for the children. Then we didn't even care to brush our teeth or wash our mouths properly. And why should we? Who would take the trouble of plucking the mango leaf for the toothbrush? And why was it necessary at all? The tiger never brushed his teeth. Hot tea could wash and clean up everything so nicely after all. तो अपने बचपन के दिनों को याद करना नाइट कि कैसे वहाँ पे बेकर्स आते थे, तो बड़े लोग तो ब्रेड खरीदने के लिए इंतज़ार करते थे और हम डोनट्स या केक्स वगैरह खरीदने के लिए इंतज़ार करते थे। और बहुत सी बार हमें डांटा जाता था, हमको डांट के बोलते थे एल्डर्स कि तुमने ब्रश नहीं करा है, गो एंड ब्रश योर टीथ फर्स्ट, बट वी नेवर बॉदर टू ब्रश। एंड व्हाट इज सेड कि शेर को भी दांत साफ करने की क्या ज़रूरत है, हम तो शेर की तरह है, हम दांत क्यों साफ करें, और हम चाय पियेंगे, गर्म चाय पियेंगे तो अपने आप ही उससे दांत साफ हो जाएंगे। ये उनका एक्सक्यूज हुआ करता था। क्लियर? Then after that there are certain oral comprehension questions related to the extract that I have already explained to you. Go through these questions and try to write their answers. ये oral comprehension check वाले question answers भी आपको कॉपी के अंदर करने हैं। Now rest we shall continue tomorrow. Thank you.